Alright, welcome back to Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Today we're going to be jumping in here for what I believe will be our final shift in South Brighton with the Brighton Metropolitan Police before we move on up north. We're going to be jumping into the Crown Victoria CVPI for today's patrol in a high crime area. So we have night shift here, 2 high crime areas in Brixton. One is Sharnwick and the other one is Wilcox. So around Central Park and then up north. So we're currently up north, so we'll see what we can drum up here. This station's really weird. And see what we can get into. Turn on our radio calls here. I'm going to write a parking ticket and tow this car here.
We require support.
No,
Who's
wrong
available?
ticket. No, I'm not going to do
Dealing
an
with
accident.
something else currently.
And then
I
we'll
have
call
a
tow
vehicle
for
that
this
needs
vehicle.
towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
All tow trucks are on call at the moment. We'll send one to your location as soon as possible.
Yeah, looks like we have a suspicious vehicle here. I'm gonna turn my LPR on and see if we can. We'll go ahead and light them up after the light changes.
We need a unit to go to the coordinates of a
Locating the
reported
vehicle is
stolen
currently
vehicle.
not possible.
Someone's stealing that car. Hey, maybe not. Maybe, hey. We got a DUI that I was trying to pull over, and now there's a stolen car right here. Oh, they're taking off. Holy. Oh. They're bailing. They're bailing on foot. Got the taser out and ready.
Hands up!
Holy crap. Come on, keep your hands up. We're gonna get you for fleeing and car theft.
You're being arrested.
Okay, you handcuffed me, but is it really necessary to give me more charges?
And of course they ran out of the high crime area, so none of this will count towards our high crime bonus.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
The thief did not get away. I have the thief right here in handcuffs. We're gonna disable our radio call outs. An ounce of marijuana, so not an illegal amount.
Let me see your driver's license and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Objects obstructing traffic on the road. Requesting an officer for the
I'm not
cleanup.
available at the moment.
Alright, nothing really wrong with her. Let's go ahead and escort her back to the vehicle.
I'm taking you to the police station.
We'll go ahead and take her in. Well, that took no time at all to get something pop off. That normally happens in the high crime areas. We get just stuff that, you know, and around them as well. It just kind of happens. Like, you notice how much more, like, jaywalking right there. Jaywalking in front of a cop. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 illegally parked cars right on this block. Like, within
Watch your
visual
head.
range of where I am. I can see 6 cars parked illegally. We're not going to search the vehicle. Actually, we will. It won't take us very long. And if we find any more marijuana, then I can charge her, so. Oh, a handgun. I don't think she has a handgun license. It's funny because, like, odds are she probably didn't have this handgun. It's probably whoever's car this is, handgun or handsgun. handgun, and well, because she stole it, that makes it her possession, makes her in possession of it. Probably a switchblade I just found. Yep. Okay.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
We'll
I
take
need
her
a
down to the
record of
station.
my
We'll
current
charge her
location,
with.
Sure,
The right
we'll
to
be
remain
with you
silent.
shortly.
Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one. You understand these rights.
We'll charge her with liability reasons when we get down to the station. But yeah, like, look, that car I just ticketed. This car's also parked illegally. The car on the other side of that's parked illegally. That car's parked illegally. Looks like there's a couple down that street that are. Alright, we're just gonna park right here in front of the station doors. Why is my neck so white it's glowing?
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
Alright, so liability reasons. Why is my phone going off? Charge her with both of those.
You're under arrest for all the crimes you have done.
So many citations. I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct.
Let's go ahead and take her inside. We're gonna enable our radio calls while we're doing this and see if we can get something.
Oh.
I'd like to get radioed out somewhere in Sharnwick. Our last shift.
Need urgent assistance in setting up a roadblock?
We
Is
can do
anyone
that.
available?
Understood.
Do I have spike strips though? Hold on. I do. Okay. I know that truck. That truck right there. I know damn well that has spike strips in them. Alright, so we're heading down to Wilcox to set up a roadblock. There's reports of a fleeing driver, so once we have the roadblock set up, as per usual, the AI cops will drop out of existence and we will handle the roadblock. Alright, we're on scene here, so vehicle's going to be going toward this way. So I'm going to angle the cruiser on the side of the road here, block off this lane. Ma'am, what the hell are you doing? Get our spike strips out of the car. Alright. So any minute now, they're going to be coming over the radio telling us what vehicle to look for. Luckily, because it's nighttime, there shouldn't be any other vehicles in the street. As to say that as a car is sitting there and is definitely going to get in the way. We're looking for a silver van. That's it. Literally as soon as this car in front of me passes. You mean I shouldn't? I think I hit. No, I didn't hit him. Or did I? They stopped. They might have crashed. What's going on here? I might have actually hit the spike strip. We're just gonna very, very slowly push them sideways and see what happens. Just a very slight pit maneuver because I don't have a push bar. This is the slowest pit maneuver in history. Oh shit! Get out of the car. How do... I'm so used to...
Get out of the car immediately.
I need to
Your
watch my
hands
crossfire.
away from your body. No sudden movements.
Get out of the car!
I give up, officer. Please don't shoot.
On the ground! Get on the fucking ground. Jesus Christ.
You've resisted law enforcement orders. I have to arrest you. Please cooperate and move to the sidewalk.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Alright, let's go ahead and
I will
search her.
proceed with the search. Please
Well,
cooperate.
we got the vehicle stopped, so that's good. The spike strip, I think I might have caught one of the tires. I'm not sure. For whatever reason, they
Let me see your
stopped
driver's
driving.
license and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
So then I
Yeah,
executed
sure,
the
officer.
slowest pit maneuver possible, and then just kind of got out of the car and just got her at gunpoint. So, ooh, she has an open warrant, so we'll charge her. That's probably why she ran. Let's go ahead and liability reason, background documents.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you have an open warrant on you. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
Please, don't do that.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and just put her in.
I'm
the
taking
cruiser
you
'cause
to the
she's right
police
here.
station.
And then I'm gonna process
your
the
head.
vehicle. So we've already shown maximum police presence in Wilcox to remove this as a high crime area. So we'll go ahead and search the van here, see what we got. Anything I can charge her with? Oh, found an illegal item. What is it? A switchblade, probably. Yep, a switchblade. It's always a switchblade. That's all I ever find. Oh shit, and a handgun. And 0.75 ounces of marijuana. So I can't search the... I can search this door, but I can't search the other door. So I think vans only have one trunk, so we'll go ahead and...
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a record of my
She
current
has-
location, please.
Sure.
The right to be read is
less
silent.
than the legal
Any
limit of
statement you make
marijuana,
may be
so
used for or against you
I
in a
cannot
court of
charge
law.
her
You have the right to
for
have a competent and
illegal
independent
possession of
counsel,
cannabis.
preferably of your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of the counsel,
So
the
we'll just have to
government will
transport
provide
her
you. You
ourselves.
understand these rights.
See, my GPS can never decide when I'm going specifically to this police station. And I don't know why, it just never can figure out which way it wants to go into the station. And it's because once you get down here into like very, very South Brixton, there's a whole bunch of weird one-way streets, and it confuses the GPS. So we're about halfway through our shift here, a little further than halfway, or a little less than halfway, sorry. I believe our shift ends at 8 a.m. So, that actually, I would love to work that shift real life. That would be such a nice shift to work. Midnight to 8 a.m. That's so much fucking better than when I work night shifts. When I work night shifts, I worked from 10:30 to 6. I hated that. I would rather just work until 8 a.m. At least that way the sun's already up. Like, I can already go do something. And other people hate it. They're like, oh no, I go to bed immediately after. I can't go to bed after I work. Like, immediately after. Why are you running? It's never a good sign when you just see people running around for no reason. Right, let's go to
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
We have a traffic stop that requires taking care of.
We're gonna liability reason, so no gun permit. So we'll go ahead and hit her with both weapons.
You're under arrest for all the crimes you have done.
Are you sure that those are all offenses? Doesn't everybody do them?
You're taking too long. Sending another
I'll
unit.
escort you to the police precinct now.
Alright, let's go ahead and take her inside and get her booked.
Alright, time.
We require help in clearing street debris. Is there an officer available?
I'm good. I want to get back north. Alright, so that was a pretty good call. Let's go ahead and jump back in the car, and I want to
We
start
need support.
moving
Who's available?
back toward Sharnwick.
Sorry, I'm busy with something else.
I was hoping to get Charmic out the way early and then spend the rest of the patrol down here, because there's more to do down here, but we need
Object
to
obstructing traffic on the
get
road.
the
Requesting an officer
Negative.
for the cleanup.
Available
high
right
crime
now.
areas knocked out, and Charmic's going to be a little bit of a difficult one to do. I think we'll only need one big call. To really just kind of get it all done.
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
That's a one-way street. Why am I? This isn't an intersection. Is it? It's one way this way.
I'm not sure I'll be able to get there in time.
The problem.
A sighting of a stolen vehicle was
Sorry.
reported.
The problem
Can
with
you
follow
Charmwick
up on
is
it?
that it's very, very small, so we don't get a lot of radio calls head in that direction. So we'll just have to head over there and see what we can find. Hopefully I can drum up a traffic stop or something.
There's a situation that needs taking care
Oh,
of.
there's a minor
Anybody
accident right ahead of me.
available?
We'll do that. I would rather not do an accident, but
I've
it's
arrived
just
on
two
site.
car
I'll
pilot.
start clearing up the accident.
So, you know, we don't, not even a pilot. Well, it's just two cars, so we'll just handle this real quick.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any
Same
alcohol
thing as
while
he's
driving.
done every crash. No difference. We're just gonna interview everybody, DUI
I'm just
test
collecting
them,
a sample
and
to
then
see if you
ID them.
used any drugs while driving.
Make any arrests if necessary. Write
Show
any
me your
tickets if
ID and car
necessary,
insurance,
and then
please.
photograph,
Sure, officer. Here you go.
accident report, remove debris, get everyone on their way. Okay, so this person has an open
Any
warrant,
officers available to transport
middle of
an arrestee
resolving
to
and
something
Union
their
else.
Station?
ID is. It says their insurance is invalid on this car. But the insurance on this isn't invalid. The insurance doesn't expire until next year. But
We have an
regardless,
emergency call. We have a driver.
Fortunately,
attempting to flee.
I'm not
Who
able
can
to set up a
you're
roadblock
gonna
at the
have to
moment.
be placed under arrest for having an
I
open
have to
warrant.
arrest you for having an open warrant. It's against the law. Please step to the sidewalk.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Alright, let's see if I can disable radio calls. So that makes me wonder if this is his vehicle. The plate looks like a match. Yeah, it's a match. It's just that's really weird. Alright, we'll go ahead and just photograph his car and process it. Since he's gonna be going to jail, we'll just do the whole search and everything now. Get it out of the way. That's really weird, because unless he might have just like forged the insurance card, because the insurance doesn't expire until 2023, so he still has another, I think it was February, so 3-4 months of valid insurance according to his card, but you know, the police computer doesn't lie, so if DMV says he doesn't have insurance, doesn't have insurance. Of course, found another switchblade. Alright, so we have done our police progress here. Or police presence here. Where'd he go? Why you gotta be standing where I can't see you?
You've committed a violation by carrying a switchblade with you.
No, don't. Please, officer.
I'm charging you for not having valid insurance.
And there's a
Spoiling
citation
my
for
good
that.
vibes.
Yeah, okay, well. I don't know if I want.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Negative on alcohol.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
Negative on drugs.
I'd like to see your ID and car insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
We'll go ahead. We'll call our transport for him. I'm not going to transport him. You don't have insurance, do you? Oh! Your van's stolen. So if your van's stolen, then whose car are you driving? someone else's stolen car. Jesus. I swear, people in this town, they just get their car stolen, and then the immediate response is to go steal someone else's car. Like I said in the last video, I feel like it's a never-ending, like, line of, like, every stolen car started with one guy stealing a car. Alright, so here's your accident report.
Okay, here's your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
And then you're under arrest for having a stolen car.
I have to arrest you for driving a stolen car. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
What?
We might just transport them down because there's 2 of them. Let's go ahead and just search her car real quick. And then I'm going to go issue the arrest report to the other guy. Switchblade already, so both of them had switchblades. They were about to have a knife fight if I didn't pull up. Both of them I think, were in the driver door too, which is even funnier. Let's see, anything in the trunk? No. Well, I haven't found anything, like, in a while in terms of, like, drugs in cars. You can find drugs in cars. It's just, it's not common. And anytime I find drugs in cars, it's always a
I need to do a search on
it's
you to see
always
if you're
a
carrying
not
anything
illegal
illegal.
amount of weed. And a gun. So do you have a gun permit? You do not. So you're also getting hit with both weapon charges.
You've committed several crimes. You're being arrested.
So many citations? I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
I'll escort you to the police
Take you to
precinct
the
now.
cruiser. Alright. Let's go.
Mind your
put her
head.
in the car. And then we're going to give this guy his accident report.
All right, here's your accident report.
That will be very helpful. Thank you, officer.
And then
Please cooperate.
I believe
I'm taking you
I
to the
already
police
charged him
station.
with his, yes, I already did charge him with the liability.
I'm taking you in.
Alright, so we got both suspects in the car now. Well, putting the other guy in the car.
Get into the car, please.
Let's go ahead and get tow trucks out here for both of these cars. Oh, no, I don't want to search the car again. I just want to call tow.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Alright, we're right around the street.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one. You understand these rights.
Puck, car thief, hold on. Alright. Then we're just going to pretty much every police station today. We're just doing a tour of all of the Brixton police stations.
Time to go to
Go
the
and
police
re-enable
precinct
our
cell.
Call out, see if anything big pops off. I guess it's a car thief. They're driving by, but we're a little preoccupied. I didn't even witness it.
There's a
So.
crime scene that just got called in.
Major
Please
crime?
drive there
We'll go
and
do
Got
a
it.
major crime.
investigation.
Heading to the crime Stay scene. here until further notice.
We can head on down and go do some major crime scene stuff. Why not? Now that we actually have a car that's equipped to do it. I'm still kind of mad about that. Wait. Other side of the car.
Time to go to the police precinct cell.
You guys get to stay in cells.
Stay
right next
here.
to one another. So you can yell at whoever caused the accident, which is why you're both in jail. Well, you're both in jail because you both committed crimes, but you know, it's the reason you got caught. Does this have? does. We'll take the unmarked over there.
Arriving on scene. Starting the investigation.
Oh, it's right here. It looks like, looks like a robbery of some sort. Yeah, this is a big crime scene. I'm actually going to use all of my securing pulls. Let's grab evidence markers. So I already see some evidence. Right here, we got broken glass. Looks like we've got, what is that? What are those, cigarettes? Yeah, those are cigarettes. There's gonna be more evidence than that. Crowbar. And then something else that I was just standing on, I think. No? Maybe I'm just smoking something. Alright, let's go ahead and interview these. Wait, what the hell?
Can you tell me what you saw?
Sure, officer. I saw someone fleeing in that direction.
Okay.
Let me see your ID, please.
Sure, officer, here you go.
Alright, you're free to go, thank you.
You can leave now. Have a great day. Can you describe what you saw?
Yeah, officer. I saw someone running towards the park, but I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the incident.
Would you please show me your ID?
Yes, officer. There you go.
Alright. Well, you're all
All
free to
right,
go.
you're free to go. Enjoy your day. Tell me what you saw.
Yes, officer. A person wearing a balaclava came out of the store and headed towards the parking lot.
The scene is a robbery. I'm sure of it. I'd like to see your ID, please.
So it looks like they're still in the area.
Sure. There
Must
it
have
is,
just
officer.
happened because they did not get very far. So we just have one more act.
You're
or
good to go.
Incident.
Bye.
Sorry, English. One more witness to interview.
Tell me what you saw.
Yeah. There was this person who just ran out of that store all of a sudden.
Okay.
Your ID, please.
Just need to ID this witness for the report, and then
Here you go,
photograph evidence,
officer.
and then we can go find our wanted person. All right.
Have a nice day, and goodbye.
Hi.
That hurt.
You're dumb.
Next time, I won't run away.
I have to handcuff you.
There are a lot of liability reasons. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Yeah, you're pretty dumb.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
I was like, damn, we're already moving on. We're gonna get to go do some other stuff this video, and then dude ran around the corner right into a crime scene where I was standing.
Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Okay, wait, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I liability charged him with possession of a handgun.
The reason why you're under arrest is because you're carrying a gun without a valid permit.
Please, officer.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Okay,
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
let's run over here and give this guy's wallet back.
Please show me your ID.
Here.
Here it is. I was able to get it back this time.
You saved my day, officer.
You're welcome, I guess.
Here's your report.
I'm very grateful, officer.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
Alright. Let's photograph our evidence here.
Please cooperate and come with me
I've
to the
handled the
police.
crime
Alright.
scene and will now continue with my other duties.
No choice.
Let's see if we can locate this guy, Kevin
Any officers
Hoffman.
available? We need assistance.
Not sure I'll be
Looks
able
like
to
the
get
drug
there in
dealing
time.
call is in the same area, but... Oh, look, there he is. Hey, come back here.
Freeze! Show me your hands! Stop immediately! If you move, I'll shoot you!
Ran right back into the crime scene. These criminals are geniuses, I swear. This was armed robbery.
Going to handcuff you now. Afterwards, please move on to the sidewalk.
I know I'm not flawless, but are all of those really reasons to arrest me?
Well
Yes.
done, officer. We'll
Please
inform
cooperate
the victim
for a
that
search
they can pick
procedure.
up their stolen property tomorrow at the station.
Alright, we'll transport him back because I'm going to go back and get my marked cruiser. I just wanted to bring that out.
Please show me your ID.
To do the
Here, officer.
investigation call.
My ID.
Open warrant and no gun permit. So we'll charge him with both liability reasons for that. Liability reasons, so that, and then an open
You're
warrant.
under arrest for all the crimes you have done. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
I want to talk to my lawyer. You can't prosecute me yourself.
No, that's what a district attorney
I'm
is for.
escorting you to the police precinct.
Alright, so let's get him back to the precinct. We'll jump back in the marked cruiser and get back out here and see if we can deal with some of this crime. Hopefully tow some cars, because this is ridiculous. I should have done a foot patrol. And I
Alright,
say
stay
that
calm.
pretty much every
I'm
video.
escorting you in the car now.
And then I go and I record a foot patrol, and then I'm running, it's me running around for 45 minutes and not a single thing happening. So, we'll just make our way to the last
The right to
Brighton
remain
police
silent.
station.
Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one. You understand these rights.
So we have made our way to every Brixton police station now. I am not waiting at this light. Park right up next to the other unmarked.
Let's take you to the cell.
Alright, come on. Oh, I left the headlights on. Whatever.
Okay.
Racking up arrests. We're already over 2,000 of the, I think they're service points. Alright, so let's jump back in the cruiser here. Actually, we'll switch it up again. We'll go into the truck. Let me just, I know this truck has stuff in it. There's no way it doesn't. Yeah, it does. just starting off, I'm gonna park up here and I'm gonna write some parking tickets. I want to get some traffic stops or something going on.
What's up, officer?
Oh, how
Hey.
you doing? Alright, so this is a special parking zone. They're too close to a crosswalk, and that is towable.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
No tow truck is currently on hand.
And then
We'll send
another
one to your
one
location
for
as soon as
that.
it's available.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
And then this one's parked too far
Negative.
out in the street.
Your location is currently unreachable. We'll send one as soon as possible.
I don't think that's towable. This is towable though. This guy being parked not even on the street.
Can you send a tow truck
Like, how
to
are you
my
gonna
current
park
location?
illegally like
I have
that
a vehicle
right
here that
in
needs
front
towing.
of a police station?
Negative. Your
What are you doing?
location is currently unreachable. We'll send one as soon as
Oh
possible.
my god. Get back here! Get back here! Oh my god.
Ah!
Just tried to
Did you
steal a
have to
car
tackle
right.
me that hard?
Yeah, because you just steal a car right in front of me. What the hell?
You are under arrest for resisting law enforcement orders.
Please, officer.
Just wow. Okay, that was surprising. I think I can charge her with car
I
theft.
have to arrest you for attempted vehicle theft.
What?
I like how as I charged her, so the thief got away.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything
He's
illegal.
obviously under the influence of something, so. Half an ounce of marijuana.
Let me see your ID and,
ID
if
her,
available,
see if she
this
has a
vehicle's
warrant.
insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Well, damn, I was saying I wanted to get like a traffic stop or something. Alright, let's get her to the precinct. We're right across the street. I'll just walk her over.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct.
Well, originally, I was gonna get her for like jaywalking, but then I was like, wait, why is she running? And she's running right towards the car, and then immediately tried to break into it, saw me, and then took off running. So. Go ahead and just take her inside and charge her with attempted vehicle theft and fleeing and resisting. So.
All right, time to...
You get to go right after the guy I just arrested. Or right next to him. He's done a lot of arrests today. Like, a lot. More than normal. Let's jump back in the truck and see if I can actually get a traffic stop going on. Know about insurance on that car? And they ran a red light. So they have no valid insurance and they ran a red light. So we're gonna go and turn the flashlight on. How you doing? We're gonna say it's
I
gonna be
stopped
on
you
a red
because
light.
you blew through a red light.
You're right, officer. I'm sorry.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Alright, so yeah, the ID expired 2 months ago. It is a driver's license. This also expired a month ago, but I already knew that. No open warrants. Good God, look at his record. Cocaine possession, shoplifting. This is probably somebody I've arrested before. Alright, we're going to issue you 2 violations, or no, it'll be 3 violations because the ID's also expired. So here's your ticket for that, ticket for no insurance, and then, you know, we'll give you a verbal warning.
You've committed multiple violations.
For the
You
red light
will be
violation.
charged for all of them.
I didn't know about all of them. Thank you for pointing them out.
Alright, you're
All
free to
right,
go.
you're free to go. Enjoy your day.
person's parked on the wrong direction. There, okay. Sorry, I was trying to turn the ALPR on. This truck does look good in this livery. I always like this truck because of the, it's got the, or it's obviously based off of a, like, 1500 or 2500 Ram. And it's got the little doors, compartments in the bed along the sides where it says partners with the community. And they always put a really cool livery there. On pretty much every livery that they have. Look at all these cars parked illegally. Trying to get a second. Are you gonna break into that car? Hey, can I get out of my car? No. Gun. Give me my gun.
Get out of the
Out of the
vehicle
car.
slowly.
Out of the car!
Close the
I'm
door
a
and keep
peaceful
your hands
citizen.
up.
Please, don't shoot.
Do not give me negative points for that. I witnessed him steal the car. He then tried to drive away from the car. I then pointed my gun at him.
I'm putting you in handcuffs now. Then please step onto the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
Yeah, well, you just tried to steal a car right in front of a cop, so let me know how that goes for you.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Another arrest on the record today. And you got a handgun on you, so that's nice. Let me ID you.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
And then I can
Here you
technically
go,
process
officer.
this car now and tow this car, because even though you only rolled it forward about, I don't know, 6 inches. No insurance, so that's nice. Alright, go over there on the sidewalk. Actually no,
Please
no gun,
proceed with me to the police
no gun
precinct.
permit. I'm going to charge you with that real quick.
I have to arrest you for carrying a weapon without a valid permit. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
What?
Yep, alright, let's go ahead and search the vehicle. We have an ounce of marijuana, so if I find literally any more marijuana in this car, I can charge him. Found a switchblade, among other items. I just need, like, anything, any more marijuana at all, and I can charge him. Come on. You know you want to give it to me, come on. No, of course not. Alright.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. You're being arrested for carrying a
Wrecker's en
switchblade
route to
with
your
you.
location.
Please, no.
I'll escort you to the police
Alright,
precinct
let's take
now.
him in. Shift's about to end, so perfect timing to make an arrest here.
All right, stay calm. I'm escorting you in the car now. The right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you.
Your shift is
You have the
over,
right to have a
officer.
competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of counsel,
That's a
the
one-way
government will
street.
provide you one.
How do I get
You
to the
understand
station?
these rights.
There we go. Yeah, the one-way street shit is so confusing. Like, they need to have it marked some way on the map. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this guy inside. I'm gonna leave the headlights on that too.
It's time to take you to the police cell.
Well, I think this is a very productive shift. We got a lot of points. Definitely a lot of arrests today. I'm interested to see in the shift briefing how many arrests I actually filed. because it felt like that was all I was
Okay.
doing. Alright, he's in the cell. I think we only called transport for one person, and that was the wallet theft. Alright, let's go ahead and end our shift, log on, and file all of our reports. Let's see. So 1217 shift report. Total shift points 2,700. 15 conduct points lost, so we lost 189 of our shift points. Gained 540 because we had no partner. Gained another 540 because we had completed our police presence. So total XP we got is 3,500 XP for that shift. That's a lot. So we're almost maxed out Brixton. So I believe this was an arrest. Yes. So that was what, one arrest? Yeah. This was another arrest. Justified felony stop, aiming of handgun, duplicate of aiming of handgun, justified fleeing charge. So that was 2 arrests. This was the accident, so it was 4 arrests. Robbery crime scene, 5 arrests. Pedestrian wallet theft, 6 arrests. I think that was part of the robbery crime scene. Yeah, it was. Pedestrian stop for the tackle, so that's 7 arrests. Traffic, that was just a traffic stop. Oh, well, it was 8 arrests total. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Definitely a productive shift. Like I said, I think this is going to be our last shift down in Brixton for a while. We're going to jump up here into the northern part of Brighton and get some different departments going on here, some different liveries. A little bit of variation for you guys to see, because I think there's been like probably maybe 2 or 3 videos with the Metropolitan Police, and then we had a couple with the Franklin County Police. But hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.